JuliAnne Murphy here with Live in La Pura Vida and South Pacific Costa Rica Real Estate, and today we're at the grocery store, so I'm going to try to be a little bit incognito and not so in everybody's face. But today I'm just going to give you a little walkthrough. This is a big grocery store, the normal one for us in the South Pacific called BM, which will probably make you guys laugh a little bit. But I just want to give you some example of, this is the wine aisle, and at the moment this is the one in Palma Norte. They have some pretty decent wine. Wine in Costa Rica is pretty expensive, so I'm going to pick out something. Here's a Casillero del Diablo, which is a Chilean wine. This is a Reserva, and it's about 20 bucks. Cheap wine here is really, really cheap wine, meaning like 2 Oceans, South Africa. For a bottle of that, 2015, that's going to be like 13 bucks, that kind of thing. In the States, I think you can get that for like 2 or 3. So I'm just going to walk around a little bit and give you a bit of a preview. We're here in the frozen aisle. This looks pretty much the same. Here's your all kinds of things for baking, that type thing. Looks like some people want to be in the video with me. This is a big thing in Costa Rica, crema dulce. Instead of getting sweet cream in a can, you get it in a little box. But this is just to give you a picture that food costs here are definitely similar, if not a little bit more, depending on the day of what you'll get in the States. But I just wanted to give you a few examples. Okay, here's a Kikkoman soy sauce. Some of you guys are probably familiar with this kind of brand. That brand, which is small, it's 10 fluid ounces, is $9. How about that? Let's just take a couple of other examples. And I'll look, not completely fair to do household supplies, but I'm going to do one anyway, just as an example. This is something that's different. This, in Costa Rica, is what you do to clean your dishes with, instead of the squirty stuff. They do have squirty stuff too, but it's not nearly as common. Take a look here at how much shelf space all that hard stuff gets. Okay, so here's Clorox. As an example, Clorox here, which is the big one. There you go, right there. That is 1 gallon, and that costs, all right, I'm going to just make sure I'm getting the right. Looks like these are, yeah. That cost would be around $5 for Clorox. If you wanted to get a little bag of, looking for a common type of, here we go, Downy. Downy, this is a small one because they have a lot of other brands here. So that Downy will, and that is 800 milliliters. I don't know how many ounces that is. That will, but it's small, as you can see. That's going to run you about $3.50. So just some examples there. Overall, food stuffs here in BMA, you can get pretty much anything you need. This is the crazy salsa Lozano. That is the common, it's a kind of a mix between a Worcestershire and a ketchup, and very, very, everybody loves. Oh, here's some good examples. Okay, here's a Special K, Cosecha Roja, I'm not sure what that is. This is 10.6 ounces, and that is basically about $4.50. Here's All Brand. This one is, I don't know how many ounces, and it's about the same, about $4.50. That's actually not as bad as I would have thought it would be. But anyway, just to give you some examples. Oh, Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags are in sale right now. Okay, so Ziploc bags, these are 20 bags. This is not Walmart, it is the grocery. We don't have Walmart here. Those are around $3.50, $3.75. Okay, so Bammy, I'm just going to take you on a quick walk through the produce area so you can see, of course, produce in Costa Rica is fantastic. Here's where you save your money. Pineapples, less than $2. How about that? A whole bag of natural oranges. These are fantastic for juice. Just around $2. These guys, the Gala, now these apples are imported, so per apple they're about 60 cents. Not bad. And then you look into some of the other areas like celery. I don't know how much this is in the States anymore. It's probably cheap. A little bit over $2. Farm produce is where it's at. Cucumber, just at $1 or so. So, there you go. Fruits, vegetables, the more that you can eat fresh, the better off you'll be. Oh, let me give you a quick example for beer and juice. Here's a Welch's Original Grape Juice. There you go, right there. And that is going to be around, it's around $7. And that's a normal size of 64 fluid ounces, 2 quarts. And then if you're looking, say, for Miller Lite beer, they're $1 a beer. If you're looking for something like Corona 6-pack, there's your Corona. That's going to be per beer around $2 and something. And then a bag of Doritos, a little tiny small bag of Doritos will be around $4. So that's it. Bayami is the main place to go in South Pacific Costa Rica for groceries, and they have good stuff. It's fine. They do have some healthier stuff. It's not as common, but it's kind of like your typical Kroger or regular supermarket. So for more on Expat Living, go to lapuravitacostarica.com. And if you're interested in real estate along the South Pacific Costa Rica, go to Costa Rica Pacific Real Estate.com. Ciao. Oh, this is day 17.